This NC Zigzag Servo feeder HMI can switch between Chinese and English. First example, enter 200 mm in material width for a 200 mm strip. Enter 30 mm for circular diameter and 1 mm for the edge allowance. Hold the orange generate button for 1 to 2 seconds. The controller creates a 4-stage cycle. Each generated row shows lateral distance, forward feed distance, and the number of lateral moves. Stage 1 uses 53.69 mm, no forward feed, and 3 lateral moves. Stage 2 reverses 26.85 mm once, while feeding forward 15.5 mm. Stage 3 makes 2 lateral moves without feeding. Stage 4 reverses once and feeds 15.5 mm. After Stage 4, the program returns to Stage 1 and repeats this 4-stage cycle. For the demonstration, select Manual and press Return to bring the carriage to its reference position. Jog the carriage to the required right side start, watching the mechanism to confirm travel direction. Confirm the starting position, select Auto and Start. Keep clear of the carriage and strip path. The first stage indexes laterally 3 times without moving the strip forward. At the next step, the carriage changes position while the strip advances 15.5 mm. Stage 4 feeds again, then the controller repeats the same generated pattern. Second example, enter 250 mm for material width and 80 mm for circular diameter. Keep the edge allowance, then hold generate again for 1 to 2 seconds. The new calculation has 3 stages. Select Manual and return or reset the carriage before running. Move to the required starting side, confirm reset, then select Auto. Stage 1 makes the larger lateral move, approximately 140.29 mm. The next stage returns about 70.15 mm, while feeding forward about 40.5 mm. Watch the display and mechanism. The larger move is followed by the shorter return with feed. The carriage crosses again and repeats the feed step, completing the 3-stage cycle. Confirm that the 3-stage cycle repeats with each lateral move and forward feed completed. Material width means the actual strip width. Enter the verified width for the job. Circular diameter is the blank diameter. Edge set is the margin retained along the strip edge. From these values, the controller calculates a staggered layout to minimize material waste. It determines the lateral move count, each lateral distance, and every forward feed distance. The program calculates these steps automatically, so the operator does not set each row manually. Yaw speed controls lateral motion. Feed speed controls forward feeding. Larger numbers mean faster movement. Separate speed settings apply to manual lateral jogging and manual feeding. Reduce a speed if motion is too fast. Increase it gradually if too slow. Automatic speed must match the punch press cycle. Both forward feed and lateral positioning must finish before the press descends. If either is unfinished, the feeder is too slow or the timing is incorrect. These special parameters are already configured. Do not change them during normal operation. Use monitoring to diagnose faults. The affected condition is shown in red. On the operator page, switch between auto and manual and use the jog, return, and start controls. Reference the carriage before automatic start. Skipping this can drive it to a travel limit. Limit switches protect both ends. Reaching either one raises an alarm and stops feeding. Here the carriage reaches the right limit. The alarm blocks further movement in that direction. Select manual and jog left, away from the active right limit switch. Reference again, confirm the alarm is clear, then restart feeding.